The New Mexico Racing Commission has voted to require a 30-day withdrawal for Clenbuterol and establish a threshold of 1 to 2 picograms. The new rules will be effective April 20th, in time for the start of Sunrays meet. Clenbuterol is a bronchodilator that has legitimate and legal use to treat breathing difficulties, but it can also be used to increase muscle mass if administered in very large doses. Bad for the horse, bad for horse racing. AQHA has taken a very active stance on the issue, formally recommending that specific steps be taken. And Executive Director of Racing Trey Buck says he hopes more jurisdictions will take action as New Mexico now joins Colorado, Wyoming, Ontario, California, and Indiana in limiting the use of Clenbuterol. Buck says AQHA Racing and its Equine Health, Welfare, and Integrity and Research Subcommittee will now focus on Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana. The Georgia State Senate last week approved a constitutional amendment that would legalize para-mutuel horse wagering. The vote was bipartisan but might not necessarily bear fruit, as Governor Nathan Deal says he won't support expansion of gambling in the state. That according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Passage of a similar proposal recently failed in the House, but there's still support. Any proposed constitutional amendment in Georgia must be approved by a public vote. The last of the famous Allred brothers passed away over the weekend. Jerry Allred, along with his brothers Harvey and Dale, began breeding American quarter horses in 1959. From 435 foals, the Allreds bred 372 starters and 275 winners, who collectively earned more than $8 million. And those are just the horses bred in their own names. The Allred brothers entered into many partnerships as well. Jerry Allred was 84. Bob Moore Farms has sold 19-year-old stallion Shazoom to a partnership in Brazil. The horse will stand on Luciano Barreta's LUB breeding ranch in the state of Sao Paulo. Shazoom was bred by Kent Callahan of Oklahoma and has sired 490 winners from 707 starters. His get have won more than $17.5 million, and he's the sire of Azoom, who himself has sired the winners of more than $4 million. A quality field in the restricted Grade 3 Mr. Jess Perry Stakes at Louisiana Downs this weekend, but it would be an 18-to-1 long shot in the winner's circle as Gerald Liebersat's Taylor's Toastin' Papa notched his first stakes win. Actually, not a bad horse despite the long odds. He's a 5-year-old toast-to-dash stallion now with 7 wins in 25 starts, and he's finished first or second in his last 7 races straight. Jockey Donald Watson was aboard for trainer Kevin Broussard. He was bred by Taylor Van Bever, daughter of Stephen Janet. Los Alamitos hosted its Maiden Stakes on Sunday, and Ed Allred's Cool Million was cool indeed. The 3-year-old Bono Jazz gelding covered the 350 yards in 17.642 seconds with Cruz Mendez in the saddle. Jose Flores was the trainer. Cool Million, incidentally, got his first win on December 30th, but the conditions of the race only require the horse be a maiden on December 1st, so you can always have some non-maidens running in this race each year. Remington Park opens this week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the first stakes race of the season is Sunday's Grade 2 Eastex Handicap at 350 yards. If you can't make it to the track, be sure to watch live on Q Racing Video, free of charge. Unlimited live and replay simulcast video from just about every quarter horse track in the U.S. and Canada. That's it for this week's Q Racing News, sponsored by the Bank of America Racing Challenge. Remember to download and print complete regional, bonus, and maiden challenge schedules at AQHARacing.com. I'm Matt Darby in Amarillo. See you next week.